of the most unique personas boxing has ever seen. Three-time New York Golden Gloves champion, a three-division world champion, and a Hall of Famer. There can only be one Lomachenko, Ukraine.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what... High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. He misses with that straight left. Both men step back for just a moment. A perfect counter lands. Crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. They block the jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
It's a flat-footed fight. That's right there, friends. You're gonna cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nope, that hook won't score. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighter.
Whoa, Johnny! Lomachenko is buzzed! Has somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will you tell him when he goes to the corner?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. There's the bell for round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Swing and a miss with that left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a long night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Only catching air with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. No rest for the weary. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Dr. Camacho that last round. As bad as boxing. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. A perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Fighters landing in these exchanges, the judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happily.
How about that time counter shot? They block that. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Loma in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again?
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Can't land that jab. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Ever hope. Remember the fight that Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Beautiful counter punch. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to rhythm, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Loma in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wait.
Oh my God, Johnny! Lomachenko in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, and then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's bombs away. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get close.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Camacho. Here we go, it's round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That was right.
We're going to see a jab from these two. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not have them one-on-one. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
A shot from the gods took.
1, 2, 3.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your knees hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Will this fighter hit? Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Lomachenko in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. Totally changes styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake.